It's been doing this thing where it likes to set my stuff to default. So I don't know what that's all about. But we here, we back, we here, we doing it. Thanks, Panda, for letting me know. Because I sure wouldn't have checked the levels to figure it out. But what I was saying is we're out here growing some mangrove trees to let's see, I can see your guy lighting up, but it's still off. Is it really? Or is it back? Or is it fine now? Okay, good. But yeah, we're out here growing some trees to sell some leaves in our shop, which I am setting up. I have the shop built, and I will show it to you in just 1 second. But first, I need to confess something. I did it again. I fell into lava right before the stream. That's the second time this has happened, and it's the only 2 times I fell in lava, and it's been right before I do the stream stuff. Yeah, Panda just trying to fuck me up. That's all he's trying to do. He's trying to make it so I keep trying to test things, but we're not gonna let that happen, are we? But you know, every time I fall in lava, it makes me want to become a better person. And I went and got all my stuff back, all enchanted and all that stuff. And I organized my ender chest. I made sure to get an extra elytra for when this eventually happens again, because I had to run across the nether to go get my to go to the shopping district and all that. And I got all of my boxes Set up here. You know, dying just makes me organize. Let's go take a look at the shop. And then after that, we'll come back and we'll... Yeah, it's very hard for me to... Like, I've been trying... Like, I've checked the shops that sell netherite, and they either just go too quickly or they don't get restocked as fast. So I don't have any right now. I have the templates. Hi, Elf. Thanks for joining in. Oh, 1 second. I'll get there. There we go. Okay, scope here. It's time to test the lag with OBS on. Wow. 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 Pretty good. So far. I don't want to jinx it. And I think, but yeah, I think netherite is something that you have to, like, announce into the chat. And somebody's gonna have to go get it or something. Here, 1 second, let me look at something. I've got my chat pulled up on Discord so I can look at it. I have it deafened here on, or like hidden here on stuff on this ways. Hidden on the game, but I have it up on Discord so I can see it just in case anybody wants to reach out to me. And I've got my volume off and my hearing off on the proximity. Not trying to catch any passing conversations. Oh, we're hopping. I don't know whose helicopter this is, but it's been a saving grace for me. Because I know that my shop is right over here. There it is. So this is my shop that I built the other day. It's very leafy, and it's got a bunch of vines and glow berries on it and whatnot. Not as cool as everything else around here, because I am not a builder by any means. But it's nice. It's little, tiny, cozy, and it suits the purpose. Now, the inside. That's gonna be a thing. I have no idea how to do interiors or anything. So like, we're just gonna have to figure that part out. Like, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get like some sort of counter set up, like right here in the middle. And right beside the counters where I'll be selling my hats. Oh yeah, my hats. You haven't seen them. My hat is in the game. Look. And I'll be selling my hats here. 1 diamond a piece. But as for everything else, I've got my leaves over here. I've got my leaves over here. I've got bamboo. I've got netherwort. Cactus. The crops. You know, very simple things that literally anybody can get. But those are the farms that these are the farms that I've automated. And this is just stuff that I'm collecting. Now, leaves is a little bit different because there's not really any farms that could be getting leaves like that. That I know of. I don't really know. I don't think there is. But, I figured, you know, I would do the grinding so others don't have to. So if anybody needed any leaves, they just come in here and get it. And then, I don't know, I might sell, like, little limited stuff here and there, like... I was genuinely thinking I might just give away stone. Like, put a little sign up that says, you know, if you buy some leaves, take some stone, because my god, all the stone that I got from where I dug out that mountain, take it. I don't want it. So, that's what we got going on. We're currently loading everything up. We got mostly everything filled up. I do need to get some dark oak saplings because I was an idiot and I used them all instead of trying to get more saplings. So I'm gonna have to find some more. I've checked shops that usually sell saplings and they don't have any more dark oak. So if anybody is here from the server and they have a dark oak forest that they don't want there anymore, let me know. Let me know, and I'll make it disappear. But yeah, we're on the mangrove of it all now. We got mangrove, then we got azalea, And then we got the nether ones. And I might do Shroomlight too, who knows? So yeah, mangrove. I don't know. We'll have to figure it all out, especially the interior of it all, because I have no clue. I might see if somebody wants to help me with that, because my god. Whee! Oh, this way's okay. Come back down. I bet most of the people. Oh, a shulker of dark oak saplings or dark oak wood. Because I'm looking for the saplings. So I can get my leaves. Landing. Alright. So let's go back to base. Ow. Mangrove is mangroving. I mean, if you want to sell those saplings or like a stack, I'll give you some diamonds for it. Because my word. The shop I went to was selling them for half a stack for a diamond, but I'll give you 4 diamonds for a stack. I got 4 diamonds. I'll give you all 7 of those diamonds for a stack. Say less. Look at this. Nonsense. Jesus. I'm gonna have to hook those up to where they go into bone meal, because I've been having to bone meal these trees. Usually I just kind of set up a bunch of lines of trees and just kind of let them grow naturally, but then I bone meal them. But I set up like a small little temporary bone meal system where, you know, it's got the stone generator, and then it bone meals the moss in the center, and then it pushes all in there, and then it goes over here to the boy, and we got bone meal growing right there. It's just a small little thing. Like, it's not as productive as probably some of the bigger ones, but it gets me where I need to go. I don't have too much use for too many. I'm not trying to overproduce. I say as I walk by this big ass melon farm. I'm not trying to overproduce it. Definitely not trying to lag anything out. Alright, so let's take a look at what we got here. We've done all of these trees. So we got mangrove, we got azalea, and yeah, the 2 nether trees. And we might do glowberries. Probably not. Who knows? I was thinking about doing some crystals. You know, some whatchamacallits, amethyst crystals, but then I thought about it, and like right next door, like right across from me, is the shop that sells amethyst, and I'm not trying to. Oh god. He's here. 1 second. Let me go get the stuff. Shit. Oh, he disappeared before I could hand him the stuff. You're making me look like I accept charity. You come back here and you take these diamonds. Yeah. Dang. I'm so happy. Okay, I guess they're just gonna sit here and despawn. Okay. Okay, so let's see here. Let's get some touch. Here. It's up here. That right there, right there. Alrighty. Now it's time for the big leaf collection. Leaf collection gang, where you at? So this is what I've been doing for the past couple days. Just getting the leaves to sell in the shop. Grinding it out. And, it's a gift, he says. This man. Like, he's done giving me, like, here, let me show you everything he's given me. He's given me those. And he's given me... Not that. That. Because of his Froglight farm, he's giving me that. And I haven't given him anything in return. I'm going to have to get him something really nice. Not because I feel obligated to. It's because I care about my friends. And I feel like, you know, people feel nice when you reciprocate that kind of kindness. And I just want to do it. I want to do it for me. And for him. So get ready. You're going to get gifted in the future. And you're going to like it. You know, that's like doing stuff like that is also one of the things that I like doing, you know, here on the server. If like somebody needs something, I like to just get it for them. Because I know what it's like to need something. And then you don't have it. Okay, let's go here. You know, if I see somebody, especially my neighbors, if I see that my neighbors need something, or they announce that they need something, I would usually either make a farm for it, or just go out and get it. Because, like, for some reason, it's like, when I need something, I'll struggle and not make a farm for it. But if somebody else needs something, I'll go get it. Or I'll make a farm for it and everything. I don't know, maybe it's just, I just want to help that much. I just want to feel useful. I want to feel like I helped. And maybe that is a little bit selfish in a way. I mean, they get stuff, they get what they need, and I get validation that I helped. Everyone's happy. Oh god, I don't like how I did this. Okay, all that. Some of these trees, funky as hell. Oh god, I'm falling. Okay, so let's go ahead and cut this down. I know one thing, if anybody needs any wood, you just come on and get it. Because, like, I've been getting a lot of wood from doing this. Alright, let's see here. Can I get this? No. Okay, I can. I thought I would need Silk Touch. Okay, just checking what the axe has on it. Alrighty, let's go over here and collect all the stuff. Yeah, I got my tools here. I gotta say, like, I've been getting, like, every time I die, I know that there's one shop I can go to that has, like, fully enchanted tools that I can just go get for relatively cheap, 4 diamonds. And that's Myers shop or whatever it's called. They be keeping that thing stocked, and I gotta say I greatly appreciate it. I've bought so many tools from that place, and as you saw in my ender chest where I just have the shulker of them, it saves so much time. Alrighty. There we go. Leaves. You know, I bet the people on the server don't even know that I be existing here sometimes. I'm so quiet when I'm playing, like, and not streaming. Like, I just kind of sit around and vibe and watch everybody. You know, it's probably because I'm used to playing single player so much. And just kind of doing things on my own. Yer! What's up? Thanks for showing up. Thank ya. I appreciate it. And we will. We always do. Okay, and my friend Nick, I don't know if he's in the chat or not. Nick, if you in the chat, shout out. He joined the server yesterday and he helped me chop down some trees. Because he's a real one, and he said, I'm going to help you do this. I'm only joining because I want to help you do this. And I said, okay, thanks. No. There's probably like a billion more efficient ways to do this than the way I'm doing it. But let's put that right there. How many leaves we got? Alrighty, let's fill up our boxes. I get 3 shulkers of each leaf. And over here I put my wood and my sticks, and I guess that moss carpet. You know what? Moss carpet can go right in there. Alrighty, let's get to this whole situation. Chop down this boy. So if you're here and you're watching and you're from the server, what all you got going on? I'm out here chopping down trees. I like to know what everybody else is doing. You know, what are you doing? You working on your bases? You making farms? Stocking your shops? What's going on? A hobbit village? That sounds cool. Like I would love to do something like that. I have my plan for this area is Wizard Tower on the mountain, and then kind of like a cottagecore village down here at the bottom. Are you still working on that wall? Dang, you were doing that like the first stream I did. That wall must go on for quite some time. Is it because it's so, is it because the wall is, like, so long and stuff, or is it because... Oh, almost fell. Or is it just because of the detail? Is it because of the detail? Yeah, I said your name because I said you joined the server to help me out. Ooh. Yeah, I remember you saying that you're going to do a bone meal farm. How big's your bone meal farm gonna be? It's gotta be way bigger than the one I made. I can only freaking imagine. And that is valid. I do stuff kind of slow too. Like I like be on like a lot, but I take my time when I'm doing stuff. Like I'm too old. I'm too old. I'm too old to be like, I need a farm that makes me like super efficient or whatever. I'm just like, I'm to the point where I'm just like, just take my time, do my stuff. This is a long-term server after all. You know, it's meant to be pace yourself and all that kind of fun stuff. see here. Yeah, that's right. You said you plan to sell shelves. You know, I might put some shelves in my shop. I kind of forget about them. I don't think I've ever used a shelf yet. I'm gonna have to do that. Maybe I'll do that, kind of give like the front of whatever counter in my shop I'm going to make a little extra something. Little extra spice. Okay, let's go with that. Where is the thing? Okay. Okay. And I mean, sometimes I'd just be going on side quests as well. Like the other day, I think I talked about this last stream or whatever. Those of you in the server, you probably know Noodle. She had that trial chamber that she wanted cleared out, and she wanted to make breeze farms, so I did that. I cleared out the whole thing, and I got the breeze farms ready, and then she made the breeze farms better when I went and checked them again. She put like blocks on top of the spawner, so the loot from the trial loot would fall down into the thing, and I was like, God, I'm an idiot. Why didn't I think of that? Because usually it pops out up top. But you know, I'm no Minecraft scientist. Yeah, for real. And I mean, if you can set them up, if you can set them up to be like auto-crafted, that would be dope. Well, I guess you can't, because you have to strip the logs. I think we talked about that. Dang. This man working on his lunch break. Yeah, the stripped logs really would get you. I remember when I played modded Minecraft. I don't remember which one it was. It was probably the Mechanism mod that had the thing that you could put a log in front of it and it would strip it for you. That was goated. Minecraft need to be coming up with something like that. Alright, let's just do that. Chop, chop. Got stream elements. And let that be a lesson to you. Okay, let's cut that down. Yep. So let's talk about something. Let's rap on something, gang. Let's place that leaf right where I don't need it to go. Okay, there we go. So my wizard tower that I'm gonna put up there. Like, I talked to my neighbor Mouse, and we were just kind of talking about like the lore of her place and all that kind of stuff. And I was thinking, we were talking like maybe, maybe like I'm an evil wizard who lives up on the thing. And that makes me wonder, should I get like another skin, or like get this one kind of modified to where it gets slowly more corrupted the more that I build that tower, and the more that I start to build the various things. until I'm like totally dark. Maybe I have like a grayscale kind of thing going on, red eyes, that kind of stuff. A wizard hat and stuff will be black with probably like some silver stars. Be corrupted scruff. Corrupt scruff. Corrupt. You know, just to kind of give some elements, because I do want to kind of lean into some lore stuff. So you know, it's just not you all watching me chop down trees all the time. But I think that the lore stuff would probably actually be better if I just did them as normal, like normal edited videos, though, not really streams. Which means I'd have to learn how to edit videos, which I've never done in my life. But we're here to learn, right? Grow, grow. Here's the leaves. I have no idea if people have a need for leaves, but I just know that I am selling them. Rapagu. Let's get some bone meal real quick. Yeah, I'm on. Oh no, there's not even a propagule in there. No wonder. Ah! How close can I do this? Yeah, that worked. Ooh. One thing that would be cool if Minecraft did is if, like, me and Nick were on here yesterday, and we were bone mealing the trees and everything. I thought it'd be cool if you were standing, like, on a sapling and you're bone mealing down on it. When the tree grows, it kind of pops you up to the top. That would be neat. A very niche thing coming from somebody doing a very niche thing. From all of the leaf collectors out there, we plead. Give me grow on tree. These trees ain't too bad. They give quite a few leaves. I know spruce was kind of hellish because of how few leaves it gives. And then the trees that have that require 4 saplings are kind of bad because you have to keep replenishing the saplings. These ones, I'm with these ones. I can deal with this. Sit back and listen to the relaxing sounds of crunch, 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 crunch. So, like, those of you that smash those trees, I be smashing these trees. So, like, those of you who have shops and have been doing this for a while, do you think that I should put like a couple barrels of like the wood that I've gathered. Okay, of the wood that I've gathered while chopping down trees in there. I mean, I'd sell them pretty cheap. Like I might even do like a diamond for 2 stacks because I don't need them, and it's kind of just like an extra thing that I get as a byproduct. Just kind of put it like up there, like maybe deal of the day. 3 stacks of wood for a diamond. Keep them coming back for more. I think I'm also gonna have to invest in getting a wizard staff. Maybe a model that already exists that somebody sells, or one myself. You know, to go with the whole thing that I was talking about. Ah! Match the market price of wood. So here's the thing. Since let's talk finances, logistics. Prestige worldwide, wide. Let's talk about the price of leaves, because I've seen like some shops have the price of leaves as 1 diamond per stack, and then there's other ones that have 1 diamond per 2 stacks. But I've noticed that both of the shops are either getting bought out really fast, or they never replenish their stock. Which is one of the reasons that I'm doing leaves, because I noticed that there's not that many shops selling leaves. There's like 2. And they seem to be out of stock for the most part. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is do you think a diamond per stack is valid? Or does that sound like price gouging to you? I'm trying to be fair and all that kind of stuff. Like, it does take time to do this, but I want people to like the shop and everything. I don't want them to think that I'm trying to get them on nothing. But like all the crops and stuff, I'm making like, I'm doing it like 3 stacks or 2 stacks for a diamond, because I mean that's really easy to get. But then again, you know, there's other shops that sell like golden carrots, a whole shulker for that much. I'm just like, dang. For sure. Do you have a shop, Soul? What's your shop? Do you have one? Because like I've been to every single one of them. Because like usually when I go to the shopping district, I don't have anything memorized, and I bumble about until I find what I've seen before. Sometimes I check the shop stuff in the server, but for the most part I bumble. Co-own. Which one do you co-own? Let's do some advertisement here on stream. What do you sell? What do you co-own? I'm trying to think if I know that one. I don't think I know the names of them. One second. Let me look in the Discord and the shop stuff. Let's see here. Have I been here before? I don't know. It's in the center. What do y'all sell there? Sorry if I'm asking too many questions. You know, I could just go to the shopping district and look, but you know, lazy or whatever. Okay, so that one is full. This one is getting there. Yike. It's my camel on the thing there. I'm pretty sure right. I've probably been there. I know I bought a whole slew of ender chests the other day. You know, I'm gonna need some for my shop, and like I'm doing projects outside of my own house that would require them. You know, I've been contemplating doing some more in-depth farms, like doing a raid farm that has an ominous bottle thing going before it, so I can get those replenished while I'm doing a raid. But it's just so much effort when I can just go to the shopping district and buy totems. You know what I'm saying? It's the shopping district has made me a lazy man. I see. See, you're over here doing interiors. I can't be doing interiors. I have no idea what to do with my interior. You want a job? You want to do my interior? I'll hire you. Because I have no clue. Oof. I know some of the shops, the interiors look really great. Yeah. Some of the interiors look good on those shops, but they're so cramped that all the stuff that they're selling is kind of like all over the place and not like organized in a neat fashion. Now this tree I like. Right down to the ground. You know, I think my store is going to have everything kind of better organized over too much interior going on. And you know, I probably sound like a guy who don't know what he's doing too much, but that is the way of it, you know. I know Minecraft a little bit, not as well as others. Let's see here. Yeah. Got a big block right there. Big stone block. Propagate. Here's my lone sheep. The other one died when I tried to bring him down the mountain. We don't talk about that. Okay. Grow, grow, grow. I'm doing that thing from like My Neighbor Totoro. And they're just like, grow, grow, grow. Uh-oh. Yikes, I'm stuck in the void. There we go. Back up there. I'm so glad I made this bubble elevator to allow me to get up here to the top of the trees. Useful. Yeah. Uh-oh. I wanna make myself fall. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there might be somebody out in the shopping district who has like a an iBuild interiors shop. I know there's ones for like area clearing and villager delivery, all that kind of fun stuff. So why wouldn't there be, right? The thing about the interior is I'd want to like be there and see the process because I want to learn how to do stuff. You know, we ain't just out here to pay people to just do stuff and then not be involved. No, this is a learning experience. We're here on an SMP with everybody else to kind of like observe their strengths and learn from them so that I can be mediocre at times and see what my strength is, which I have no idea yet. Like I can build stupid little farms, as you've seen, but like just on the smallest scale. And I feel like most people can do these kinds of farms. Especially, you know, since I'd be following tutorials or whatever most of the time. Some of them I have memorized. Alrighty. Here we go. Crunch. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Alrighty. Put that right there. Get in there, gang. chugging along. It's like some ASMR. I gotta be honest, I kind of blacked out here for a second. I was just like staring at the tree and just watching it all go. I called. Okay, good. So it didn't fall all the way to the ground. I don't know whose camel that is. They just kind of wound up there and I don't know how. Okay. We're back. That. Couldn't land in the water. Okay, good. Good to know. Okay. So what's everybody got going on outside of Minecraft? Anybody got anything cool happening in their lives? We just here chatting. So, might as well talk about it. Playing any other cool games lately, or playing any D&D? I be running a lot of those. Up we go. Whee! Ah! The light! Please don't fall. Ooh, that was close. Now maybe I should make like a tree farm, huh? Not for the leaves. Like maybe I'll make like a tree farm and do oak trees. Get like apples or something. Other people would be interested in buying apples. Especially people who will be doing villager stuff. Need to heal their villagers. I think if I did apples, I'd have to make a gold farm too. You know, to be able to make golden apples, maybe even golden carrots and whatnot. Which, I gotta be honest, I've never made a gold farm in Java. I used to play Bedrock when I had like a Dell laptop. I couldn't handle anything. And I'd just be playing vanilla on it. I'd make a gold farm there. Gold mob farms in Bedrock are so easy. So much easier. You know, they're fully automated. You can have trident farms and all that kind of fun stuff. Like auto kill them for you and have the looting applied. Java doesn't want things to be that easy. We're going to the top. Come on. Hey, let me up. Let me up. Let me up. Let me up. Oh, got him. Let's go see where we're at. That in there. That in there. Pull up on that one. Working on this one. Getting there. We almost there. Almost down a 6 silk touch hoe. Gotta say, this whole tree thing has got me learning how to fly a little bit better. Oh, I almost got him. No. Oh god, that grew right in front of my face. Oh god, so did that one. Oh, I thought I was gonna reach it. Oh. That again. Okay. Changing it up. We're just climbing the tree. Alright, chop, chop, chop. Don't think we're gonna plant any more propagules. I think we're good on this once we get through with these ones. And then some, probably. Next. Eh. What are you looking at? Okay. Let's go over here. Put in all these boys. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. We won't plant anymore. Let's put these up here. This up here. I found a torch. Oop. Don't fall, don't fall. Okay. Okay. I thought that was like floating leaves. It's just a tree on the mountainside. Ah! Who's here watching that just likes to see boxes get filled? Just likes to see big number go wall. Because that's kind of me. I like to see big number go wall. One of the reasons I'm doing this. I like to see it all organized, and I like to see the trees deconstructed in a nice, orderly fashion. So if you big number gang, shout it out. We all love making number bigger. That's why I get those passive farms in my place when I definitely don't need all that stuff that is producing. Ah! Snake. Almost done with that. I really don't need that anymore. Just put all that in there. Alrighty, let's just chop these guys down. How about that? We don't really need the leaves anymore. Well, I guess I'll have it just kind of like in back stock. Just in case we need them in the future. Shit. Oh boy. Look, Nick's here. He's helping. Where is he? Should we just watch him do it? Not help. Not help, just watch him do it. And scales of trees. I'm gonna have to make a tier list. Scales of harvesting leaves. This one's pretty good. I got all the leaves fairly quickly. Falling. Okay, right there. Go ahead and do one of those, those. Alrighty, so that is all 3 shulkers done, which means the rest of this is just for us. For whatever we need it for. I don't know what we need it for. If we ever need to restock, we'll have some on hand. I might put like a little thing out back, like a little cart or something. That kind of looks, you know, it kind of holds like extra shulkers of backstock that I can just kind of revisit if I need to fill up stuff. Boink. Propagate. Put that there. There. So here. These in here. I need some dirt. Where do I keep dirt that is nearby? Nowhere. Do I even have any dirt? I do have some dirt. Oh, there he goes. Alrighty. Those are going right into the sauce. Alrighty, so that's propagule down. Let's do some... Let's finish up the dark oak, huh? Also, let me go in here real quick and grab some... this. Right there. Grab another silk touch. Use these new dark oak saplings that I got as a air quotes gift. gonna have to get that man something. What do I get him? I think he already has everything. Doink. Meow. We're landscaping. The client said just to trim, and then we accidentally trimmed it wrong, so we kept trying to trim it some more to try to fix it. Till the tree ended up looking like that. Alright. And then we take down the chocolate tree. Nice. Alrighty, let's see here. Let's put this right here. This right here. Oops. That right there. 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 There he goes. Look at him chopping. Oh yeah, I already had some on that. I forget. Yoing. Everybody can see behind the scenes of my struggle of getting all these leaves. When they ask, why is it a diamond a piece for a stack? They'll know. They're like, oh, Scruff dedicated a whole stream to it, a whole 3-hour stream to doing it. Let's go up here. You know what? I'll use a rocket. Thrilling content. Man's over here on my leaves. Yeah, Nick is my best farm. Didn't take much to get it set up or anything. Here. Alrighty. No! I bone mealed the ground. I ain't trying to grow ground. Inventory full? Dang. Come back and collect. That's a Shulker box full right there. On our second one. Alright. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go up here for a second. I was just delivered some non-bread, so I'm gonna eat that real quick, but we're gonna... Let's see here. Look, we're gonna do a, we're gonna do a thing. We're gonna time lapse Nick real quick. I'm his free cam. Look at him go. This is the sound of me opening hummus to go with my non-bread. Look at him go. Look at him over there. You know, this is his lunch break, and I don't see him eating lunch. Unless he already has. And I'm over here eating, watching him do my farm stuff. That's pretty crazy. I know he's watching the stream. He's got to be. He knows what I'm doing. He knows I'm just sitting up here. Oop. He followed. Yeah, we can make this more cinematic. Now when people who join the stream, who have probably never watched my streams before, will see this and be like, how's he doing that? What is he in free cam on Twitch? Lucky for Nick, I'm a freaking non-bread and hummus fiend. Now be done with it here in a second. Before he can even finish cutting down these trees. Me closing the lid of the hummus. Alright. Let's get back down there and act like we're there the whole time. I was right behind you this whole time. Don't worry about me. The boss man was helping. Got the zoomies going around collecting all these leaves. Really? I've never eaten like homemade hummus. I've always eaten it from like the store. If I'm gonna be honest, nobody around here be making that, but homemade hummus sounds dope. I'm gonna have to try to make it or something. I just noticed my microphone was like a mile away. I'm gonna have to try to make some one day. How hard is it to make? Alrighty. Let's go put this up and... Go put this up and see how much we have left. Okay, so we still need a whole. Okay, so we still need quite a bit. Okay. You know what? I think I'll bring these a little bit closer. Right. Man. You know, I wish we had some good places, like, around here that made that kind of food. Because honestly, I'd be about it. If I could eat hummus every day, I would. And I do when I have it. You know, I have to actually go out to the store and get it and all that kind of fun stuff. But if, you know, if I can make it. What kind of flavor hummus you be messing with the most? Like the hummus that I get, you know, it's like store-bought and not even from an Arab market or anything. It's just from a regular store. So it's like the most basic. It's like red garlic or something. Red chili garlic. I don't know what it is. It's right here. I'm looking at it. Roasted red pepper hummus is the one I get. Oh, I shouldn't have jumped down. Yikes. I was so excited to get the leaves. Alrighty. It's the mangrove. Getting here. I think that's this. This sugar's almost done. Alright. What's that? Put this back real quick. Imagine if they added Instamind to logs. Craziness. Why is that? Alright. What we got in here? That's full. Started that one. That's full. On this one. Let's get some more bone meal. Let's fly up into the air. Land. Yay! I followed. Yay! I followed again. Picking up all the stuff. Like how we have this sort of way we're doing things now. We got a process. Yippee! Oof, we might be getting pretty close. Yeah, this might be the last one we have to do. He's doing that. I'm gonna go ahead and add that up real quick. Put this over here. I'm gonna go ahead and take these inside, put up all this stuff. While he's doing that, so these are cleared. Or like a factory. Now you get to watch organizing that. Isn't that pretty? Is this, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, these ones. These ones. Dark oak. Here. More dark oak. And what are these? Mangrove leaves. More dark oak. Mangrove leaves. And then this had some sticks in it. Really don't need those sticks, so they can go in the trash, and so can these two. So I don't want them. Alright, so that's settled back up. We'll go ahead and start cutting down trees while he's up there. Damn, this is a tall one. There's that. Yeah, at least we haven't had any lag today on the tree cutting stream. Uh-oh. We're being raided. Alrighty, let's see if this is enough leaves. Yay! So that takes care of dark oak. I guess we'll finish up the regular trees, but with some flowering azalea. That up there, that right there. Alrighty. Problem with these azalea leaves is there's two different variants. We've got we got the flowering ones and then we got the regular ones. So we're gonna have to do like half and half. There, there. Boink. Alright. So this first chest will make regular azalea. This back chest will make flowering azalea. Yeah, no? Yippee! Alright, so let's get rid of that. We begin the process. Really aiming for the flowering azalea. Need that more than anything. Up, up. Oh boy. Is anybody asleep yet? Those. Last one. Flowering azalea. He must be getting ready to go back to work. He just standing there. Doink, 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 doink. Yeet. How many azalea can we get? What I don't know is if I can get azalea trees from a fortune pick. Guess I can. The more you know. Pretty sure you can also get them from bone mealing moss, yeah? If that's the case, I'll just make my bone meal farm into a moss farm real quick. Oopsie daisy. keybind to mine whole trees. What you mean mine whole trees? uh, Here, collect, 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 collect. Here. Okay. Here, does that grow into a tree? I feel like, 1 second. We're testing. I don't think these grow into trees, do they? They do! Yeah, in that case, I can bone meal the boss. Interesting. That. Alright, so I think we're good. We can switch back to our fortune pick. I'm sorry. Fortune hoe. I don't think they would have that, but I don't know. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, I wouldn't think that that would be a thing on a vanilla server. I think the thing that you probably saw when you first joined was punch a tree. Telling you how to play the game. Punch a tree. I've been de-mealed. Alright. There we go again. More tree. I've fallen. What good is jump boost if I can't jump 2 blocks? Yeah, 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 yeah. No, 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 no. So how's everybody liking watching me do these trees? I know y'all just can't contain the excitement. Such riveting content. Let's put up some leaves. Put up some leaves. Oh, that one's full. Okay, let's put up some of these leaves. Feel like we're gonna get away with maybe one shulker of flowering azalea leaves. Yeah, I figured. There's gonna be a pizza party for you when you come back. Because of the $1 million you made the company, we're gonna have a pizza party just for you. Blink, blink, blink. Blink. Put it back where I found it. Jesus. What a song. Original. Gotta love the originals. He wrote that just now. I appreciate the effort. I was just sitting here minding a tree, and then I looked over and saw that I had to sit here and comprehend it for a second. I'm leaf dumb. I've gone leaf dumb by all the leaves I've been mining. Oh, there's the diamond head. Which one is that? Did I put that in here? Ow. Why would you do something like that? Why? And that's fair. You be yourself. You be yourself. You know, whether it was original or not, we appreciate it. Because it's the effort. The effort put into it. Had to do a stretch. Had to do a stretch and wake up. Ah, Jesus. Oh, that. Oh no. My name is Long Scruff. Short Scruff is gone. He does not exist here anymore. Welcome to Long Scruff Podcast. You're watching Long Scruff stream. Thank. Yeah. Alright. You know, it's when you're doing stuff like this that you really start to understand, like, Minecraft content creators when they're talking about they tired. Like, I get it if they're doing something like this. Or, like, just grinding in general. Like, I know it's so stupid, but it's like, it is tiring sometimes. Like, Jesus, I'm about to fall asleep right now. I'm having to really have to charge myself mentally to continue on, to get it done. Yeah. Do it. Every leaf counts. Every leaf counts. Every leaf counts. And shoot, we've been going for like 2 hours. Been doing this for about 2 hours. And if you've been here the whole time, what's wrong with you? Why have you been here? I don't know about all that. I'm talking about in a manner that matters. Where it's like their main job. Well, they have all these viewers and subscribers on YouTube or whatever. And they do their little time lapse that takes up like 3 minutes of video, if even that. But in real time, it took them hours. Everybody has me on in the background to hear Lo-Fi Girl. And the sound of trees going crunch, 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 crunch. That. Have to get another hoe. Yeesh. That sucks. Honestly does. But I mean, like, imagine it being your job and then you're like, yeesh, I have to go play Minecraft. And you honestly don't feel good about it. I guess that's the give and take of it all. Alrighty, one more row of flowering azalea. Those out of there. There. So if anybody's watching and they watch any sort of Minecraft content creator, who's your favorite ones? Who you be watching on the regular? And that would suck. That would suck to have to be 3D printing something for like that long and it messes up. I would have to end it all. I would be upset. Get him, Nightbot. The rain has stopped. And the sun has returned. And I bet it's muggy as all hell out here. Yeah. I'd be watching that kind of content on YouTube. I'd be watching a bunch of like a bunch of Minecraft content creators, mostly in the Hermitcraft realm of things. And I've just been doing that ever since like season 6 or so of Hermitcraft years ago. I can get this. And you know, it's one of the reasons that I wanted to join an SMP where there's multiple people, because I appreciated how it is. Cheating scandal speedrun. Any percent? Yes, here. 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 Alright, that. Come on, grow up. Watch out. Don't want to get whomped. Yeah. Take a look at this again. How close are we? Yeah, I mean, make a video about it, and even if you get called out for cheating, you know, you made a video about it, so you're getting something out of it, regardless. It's for science. There. Bring it around town. Yeah. You just watch the guy when he's like saying he's cheating. He's like, "Hey guys, about to go play this, about to cheat." Bro, there are some world records where I look at it and like people like do a new world record like in a Guinness sort of fashion. And I'm like, no wonder it's a world record. Nobody's ever thought to do this thing ever because it's so niche. And then I'm like, I could probably do that. But then again, I'm also so lazy I can't be bothered to try. And that's why they get the record, because they had it in them to go and actually do it. Like, how do you just sitting around and you're like, I bet I could do a world record of this one very particular thing. Like, they must have known they had that skill for a while. There's that. Disappear. Actually, let's take those out. Let's put that right there. It's right here. Okay. Where am I? Okay. Another one. Yeah, I don't think I'm a person that could have the capacity to do any sort of speed running stuff. Like, I just cannot. It looks exhausting. Dang. I ain't trying to sweat that hard. It's pretty funny. I'm gonna set a world record right now. Minecraft leaves. doing Minecraft Leaves straight for 72 hours. Non-stop leaf. We're almost done, guys. We got all the mangrove. We got all the dark oak. Getting the azalea leaves now. A few more flowering azaleas and we'll be good to go. And after that, all we have is the nether ones. And once those are done, we have to figure out how we're going to build the interior of our place and make it look decent. Like, I might open up the shop just like it is and just kind of work on the interior over time, like while it's open. Oh my god. Classic Doom on a calculator. I've never played the original Doom. I think my Doom journey started on Doom 3. And then I played like some of the newer ones, but not recently. Yeah. No outside plugins. Shouldn't have to. I don't know. So I'll try it. Wasn't gonna pick it up. Alright. We're doing it. We're doing it. Yeah, I mean, for me, you know, Doom 3 was the first one I played, so like, and that was like, Doom 3 was what? Is that Xbox 360 or was that the original Xbox Doom 3? I just know I was running around first person, blasting everything to hell and back, and I was like, this is the best thing I've ever seen. Yeah. I know it was a while back. I don't think I played it when it first came out either. I think the first time I played Doom 3 was like 2007 or so. I must have not played it on the original Xbox then, because I never played Doom 1 or Doom 2. I've seen gameplay of them, but I've never played them myself. Can't I play like Doom 1 on my microwave or something? Isn't that the meme? Playing Doom on my refrigerator? Alright, tell me I'm there. I don't know. Let's see here. Let's see what we got here. I don't think we're there. Oh. So close. And we almost got a whole new shelter of azalea leaves. Yeah. I like Doom for the runny round shooty. Like in the means of just straight up gaming. I think it's pretty good. Like just like straight up like running around shooting. Like having some skill at doing it. Yeah. But I personally like a game with a little bit of story. Doom said demons on Mars. And I said, okay. And I said I like story as I'm sitting here mining freaking leaves off an azalea tree. I don't know if you saw it, but like, oh, the ghast. Yeah, they introduced the happy ghast, which is a ghast you can get and bring to the overworld. And you grow him up, and he's so happy. Look at him. And he acts as a mount, so you can fly around on him and stuff and build off of him. You know, it's creative flight without it being creative flight. I don't know if you watched yesterday, Bell, but I was playing Dead Space. Have you ever played that? That's kind of got like a it doesn't have like a too strong of Doom feel. It's not like all action all the time. But it's got that space, you know, out in space, creepy things following you around, things everywhere. Yeah, those things are loud too, kinda. I have my friendly mobs turned off because every once in a while I'm sitting here mining and it'd go, and then it'd drive me literally insane. Here, I'll turn it back on, see if we can hear it. Let's see here. I'll just sit right there. Hear him? See, it would just be that for a good little while. And you know, it's adorable for a time, but when I'm out here for like 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours doing this, it's a little much. You know, they're not as shrill as normal Ghast. I'm not gonna lie. I thought Dead Space was gonna be a little more spooky than it was. I thought they were gonna jump scare me way more than they have. They still might. I haven't beat it yet. So they still might do some creepy stuff to jump scare me. Every once in a while something will get me just kind of running up behind me, but it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Like I had heard people talking about like, oh, these things jump out at you every 2 seconds. There we go, we've done it. We've done it! Yeah, I'll keep this on me. That in there, that in there. There. That back in there. This real quick. These. One of those is empty. That one. That right there. I've never even played the original one. Like, this has been like a lot of games ever since like high school that I just haven't played because, you know, once I left high school, I was like working. I was like working like a lot, and then like, or I didn't have a job that would allow me to like do things. Thanks. Alright. Thanks. Yeah, like I know when there's like a long hallway or something, I'm like, there's gonna be something that's gonna come down from the ceiling, because things have come down from the ceiling at least 10 times now. But I do have to, I will say that I do have fun just like tearing them apart. That's good. It's good to hear that it gets creepier. We love the creepy. Get all these extra azalea leaves. Oh. Let's see here. Do I have any flowering azaleas in here? I did have some. Alright, let's put these leaves up here. Let's put these dark oaks in the dark oak. Let's mine these up. Let's go this a ways. Let's put that right there, and then let's keep this one on us, because I don't think our beets are full at the shop, so we'll just grab some beets real quick. Put those in there. How about our... Okay, you know what? This is empty. Nope, it's got snow in it. As it would. Let's go grab another one. Yeah, that snow is going to be when we fix our water streams to align things on one side of the thing so they can stop getting stuck like this. Okay, so there's that. So Go ahead and grab the rest of those beets. Why not? Let's go ahead and grab some of these. Yeah, that should be fine. We should actually take some of that off. These back where we found them. Let's go down here. Let's get some nether what. Yeah, tram is usually just used to get you from one area to another if you want to revisit areas. I guess to get stuff you might have missed or to get new stuff depending on your clearance level or whatever. I don't think I would walk the thing though. Too lazy for that. I didn't even think of that. Didn't even think to try it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm on like chapter 3 or something. There we go. Let's take these to the shop. Look at all these leaves. I haven't had any stuttering yet. Or I haven't noticed it. Seems to be running pretty smooth for the most part. Up and over. There we go. Hi. What's up, dude? Oh, there's a guy here. Alrighty. Go this ways. Up and over, and there we are. Coming in for a landing. Shop's lights are off. Let's just put these down over here for a second. Let's see what we got here. Beets. Yeah. Beets. Somebody's out there lurking. There's beets in there. Oh, it's Soul. He's lurking. Those are full. That's not full yet. Oops. Alright. These in here. there for now. Now, where is my nether? There it is. Found it. Yeah, I wanted it. I wanted my permit to be front and center. Oh God. 1 second. I thought I trimmed that so it wouldn't grow. Or did you do it? Yeah. Nobody, nobody needs to see the permit anyways. It's fine. Alrighty, so let's put this over here, this over here. Let's put all this over here. 3. Put one more there. Nah. Look at him helping. Look, he did interior. He did interior. He left the ender chest. Interior done. Yeah, I have to grab my things 1 second. Have to get some more lapis over here. Okay, so there's that. Wow. Yeah. I didn't know if I wanted to make him invisible or not yet. So it's there, here. It's there. It's right here. Grab this axe. Take that away. Oh, you can have that. That's for you. Alrighty, so let's see here. Let's grab 3 mangroves, and we'll just rename them to be diamond. Oops. 1 diamond per stack. And then we need to put a little cat on there. Yeah. Alright, so there's that. Let's see, what are these? So Azalea. So these must be dark oak. Now y'all get to watch me do stocking simulator. What the world? That sound. Nope, take those back. Right in here. 3 of those. Alrighty. that. Now, these right here. I want to put the flowering azalea all the way at the top. Normal azalea below it. Yay! Yeah! I've been lifted into the heavens. Okay. So there's that. Perfect. Okay, so let's go in here. Let's go 1, 2. 1. Such a long name. I wonder if it'll actually name it that long. Yeah. Surprise. Alrighty. Yike. Alright. Yeah, we will make it. He's invisible real quick. Oop. Ah! Here's our back stock that we'll put out back here somewhere. We might make it like a little overhang or something. Put like some barrels out here for where we keep extra stuff. Alright, so let's see here. Let's grab some... I know what I'm doing. Give me a second. Let's see. Let's grab some of this. Let's grab some of that. Let's, I already have one. Not barrel. Barrel. Alright. This is where the nether stuff's gonna be, so it's not visible when you're walking in, so it doesn't sully my nice green nature stuff. You have to turn around to see it. Ew. And then that would be everything once I put the nether stuff in here. And then I might make like a floor up here where there's like a second floor. And find out a way to how I would want to do getting up to the second floor. I might make it where you have to go outside. I don't fucking know. I don't know. But the second floor, I'll put like all the stone up there and stuff. If anybody wants any stone. But I think... Yeah, get it. Thanks for the help. But I need to like, yeah, I need to put like a second floor in, and then I need to like put some lights up in here. And all that kind of fun stuff. I might put some chest over here. Let's see Put some chest over here, and I might put some stuff in here, kind of like shroom light, glowberries, something else. I don't know. Put something in there. Aw. They're all back to normal. How'd that happen? Oh. You doing a command over there? Yeah, so let's see here. Shroom light, glowberries, something else. What's the something else? Vines, maybe? I mean, you do you. If you're gonna come in here and mess around with my shop to procrastinate doing your own shop, then by all means, you do what you gotta do, man. Here, you procrastinate here. I'll go to your shop and procrastinate doing my shop. And then, in a way, both of our shops get done in some sort of fashion. Let's see here. You know what? One second. Where are you? Okay. Show me your shop. Over by the shopping district. I'll meet you at the center, town center, and then you can take me from there. Because you said it was over here, and I'm pretty sure I've visited every shop or seen every shop. So I probably have been before. I just want to make sure. Now I want to show the people. We got in here bones and coal. Do you have a wither skeleton farm? Bones and coal, bones and coal. Me when in the mines, bones and coal. Let's go upstairs. Dang, he chilling. Dang, I thought that was you for a second. I thought that was you. That took me a second. Here, let's sit down. Come on. Get there. Get there. Get there. There we go. Now we're chilling. Hanging out in the shop. What is that? Is that the bottom of some sort of workstation? Got paintings. Got the soul lanterns. Smithing table. That's pretty nice. Yeah, my house don't have any texture in it. Like there's some resin. Candles. What's out here? A window. There's our shop permit right there. Big chair. What is this? Stock downstairs. Must be planning to put something right there. Am I not supposed to go behind the banners? Is this the secret room? Got the filing cabinet. I'm just all up in this man's shop. I'm sitting here waiting for management. Gotta talk to him about something. That's a nice place you got. Forgot about the copper chains. Look at that. The light on the checkered floor. I don't know, it's a pretty big area. You only got like so many blocks to put there. I'm guessing it'd probably be like an armor stand, something. Here. Just hire me and I'll stand here all day. I'll just be hanging out when somebody comes in, like, hey, what's up? Stock's downstairs. Welcome to Costco. I love you. Yeah, it's a small space for sure. It's like small in this regard, in the width. It's very tall. What the hell? Secrets. Oh, and he's gone. Let's see if he's in there. Oh, he's back. Hi. Welcome. Stock downstairs. Nothing upstairs. Keep going. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. This is so hard to do. Like people when they do like Minecraft videos and they're in this perspective, this is hard to do. Like he's up there putting something in a pot. What's he up to? So now we're just watching him. I think my streams from now on are just gonna be me walking around watching other people. Putting them on the spot, you know what I'm saying? Sneaky, sneak. Sneaky, sneak. Yeah, you do. And apparently you need to, if you're like me, you need to update your armor stand mod. Because like, I don't know, I tried to mess with one earlier and it kicked me off the server. And Mouse told me I needed to upgrade my armor stand mod. Which I thought the most updated version would have been on the mod pack, but you know, who am I? What do I know? I'm no Minecraft scientist. But I will have to figure it out sooner or later. What you know about this? You know about when I get sturdy with it. We finished all that leafing. And now we in here getting our groove on. This ain't my shop, but I'll dance in it. See if he notices. He's still watching the stream, but let's see if he notices asleep. Gonna be a quiet boy. It is really hard to control a character like this. I'm gonna have to get used to it. Yeah, let's back up slowly, quietly into the depths. We have like 2 minutes before the stream ends. So we're gonna spend it going backwards like this. I hope you all had fun watching me chop down trees for like 4 hours. You know, now that I kind of look back at it, maybe my prices are pretty good. You know, 1 diamond per stack, that sounded pretty good, seeing as I spent so long doing it. There might be easier ways to do it. I don't know. But I just know the way that I did it took some time, so I think I'm validated in my pricing. But I still got the nether stuff to do, but after that, should be ready to go. And we can light up the place and get our store off the ground. I was saying we're going around a corner. And then when that happens, maybe we'll get some diamonds. Maybe we'll do some other things. Who knows? We might make some farms next time. Who knows? You know what? We might even start building our wizard tower next time. But we have to wait and see till Monday. Monday is the next Minecraft day here on the Hydro SMP. It's like it returning. Okay, so and tomorrow we might get back into Dead Space. See if we can't finish that up. I don't know how much longer we have left, but it's gonna be something. But I appreciate everybody being here. If you want to join the community, you can join the Discord. Come hang out with me and everybody else. That is also the Discord that I run all of my tabletop games. So if you wanted to perhaps join in one of those, there's still some seats available on many of my one-shots. Or if you're looking for a game for you and your friends, we can do that as well. And if you want to see VODs of past streams here on Hydro as well as other games, you can go visit the YouTube channel. You know, I just noticed like what is supposed to be my nose kind of looks like a mouth. And it makes me look really crazy. It makes me look like Darwin from Gumball. Alright. Well, I appreciate everybody coming to hang out. I'll see you later. Hope you have a good day. And bye.